guys, I'm Wathoni and you're welcome to the Baby Talk Show. On today's episode of the Baby Talk Show, we'll be discussing the sexual life of a woman before and after having a child. With me here, I have Mrs. Arinola Ajayi. She's a mother of twins, and she's a wife and a businesswoman. She's a fashion entrepreneur, actually.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk about... By the way, please patronize her. Her Instagram page is arins_collection.
Yeah.
I admire the way you're always constantly posting your clothes, shoes, bags, and stuff. But that aside, let's discuss about your twins.
Okay.
You have a boy and girl.
Yeah, boy and girl.
Are they identical?
No, they are not.
Who do they look like?
Like both of us, like the husband and the wife.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Why do I feel low-key they look like just your husband? Well, because...
Right. You're right about that, yeah. Because most people tell me that, oh, the boy looks so much like. When I gave birth to two of them, like the boy was like typically my husband. I'm like, so that running away, like I don't get. Then along the line, the girl looks like me. Then later, like the dad. Excuse me. So basically, two of them look like a dad.
Okay. So was it vaginal or cesarean?
Zero section. And it was actually planned when I was about like 34 weeks. I had a scan, when you go for the usual checkup, and the doctor told me that the one coming first, which is the girl, that she's bringing, she's bringing the leg, so I won't have a natural birth unless it changes the position you get.
So basically, if it wasn't that way, you'd have done a vaginal birth.
Yes, I would. So I was actually praying for her to turn. Then about 38 weeks, nothing has changed.
Personally, I've always wanted to have twins. I don't know how you're doing it, but the Lord is your strength.
Really, the Lord is my strength. When we first had them, normal, when you have a baby, you buy, maybe the food we buy like 2 cartons, and in 2 weeks, it's finished,
Even when you're shopping for clothes.
Yeah, you have to buy two. Everything is double.
Uncle, what's the word?
No, it's a boy and a girl. Yeah. But most times, they like to fight over one thing. For instance, a color of a ball. Pink is for the girl, blue is for the boy, but both of them, they want pink, or both of them, they want blue. Like, they want one particular. You give them another one, they say, no, it's that same one they want.
So how do you handle it?
My sister, I don't have a choice. Sometimes I say, you go sit down. I'll just, try to make one of them forget about but they will still insist, but we move still.
Did they have Taiwan and Kainde? Because I know for most Yorubas.
Yeah, the girl is Taiwan, the boy is Kainde.
Okay, nice. So now let's go to the business of the day. Yes. So we'll discuss the sexual life of a woman before and after childbirth.
Okay. Before childbirth, you and your husband, it's just you and your husband. You can make out anytime, anywhere. You cuddle, like sleep together. I miss that, sleeping together at night and holding each other, falling asleep. But once the twins came, my mom came to, do omogo and all that. So she left after 4 months. But admit that 4 months, once the two of them is sleeping or one of them is sleeping, me and my husband will quickly go and have quickie in another room. But as time goes on, it got better. At the first stage, when I first had them usually the doctor advised you not to have sex for 6 weeks for you to heal completely, because they are going to take out the thread from the C-section. So after they removed the thread and all, so I was free to have sex. But we didn't take it I took it little, we didn't rush ourselves. Sometimes we just talk, we just cuddle, nothing serious. Then to get back into the, it's been a long time, after the 6 weeks is a long time. So we just started, we took it gradually by gradually. We didn't rush anything rather.
So now after you had your twins, was it directly sex, or you still make out, cuddle, kiss?
That's what I was trying to explain, that we took it slowly. We make out, cuddle, then quickie, all those just...
I think that's where mine is different. Okay. For me, before my child, I would like to be cuddled. In fact, sex was not really a thing. No, so cuddle me, let's kiss, talk, the intimacy. After my son, I'm like, it's a waste of time. Let's just go straight to business. We want to do this thing, then no need to kiss, cuddle, and stuff. For me, it's a waste of time. I'm like, let's do it, and then let me go and take care of other things I have to do. So that's how.
Okay, for me, like when I was in the third trimester, like I don't even want to have sex. I was cranky, like, sex was really boring for me, but I just do it just to satisfy my husband.
Was
But
being honey a thing for you during?
yeah, I was honey, but I don't want to have sex.
Was there a particular time you were very honey? Like, is it first trimester, second, or third?
I think first and second trimester. First trimester, I was not like health-wise. I was not even doing morning sickness. It was so terrible. The doctor told me not to even do anything. So basically, to eat, once I eat like this, I throw out. So it was really bad. No, but I vomit like every morning, first trimester. And to eat was a big deal. Like I was so lean.
So thinking about intimacy was the last thing?
Nah, it was the last thing. It was the last thing. It was the last thing. Because I was, the early stage was still very fragile for me. And then the doctor advised me not to stress myself because it was twins. I was having some blood discharge and which might lead to miscarriage if you are not being careful. Yeah. So I was not doing anything. We were not having sex. They told us not to even have sex at all.
During your first trimester? Yes. But you could your second and third trimester?
Yes, of course.
Okay, interesting. So then again, another question. About CS, when you're talking about CS, I wanted to say something. So before, for me, one of the main reasons why I'm even doing the talk show is to learn from other people. Because when I was pregnant, I didn't know, I didn't plan. But for you got married, next thing is pregnancy and so on. So for CS, I thought that if you do CS, and I also thought that most people do CS because they want to go back to their sexual life almost immediately. For vaginal birth, a child came out from there, so you actually have to take time to heal. Yeah. But I didn't know that for CS, you also have to take time to heal.
But it's not as long as when you have a vaginal birth.
Because also for vaginal, they'll say 6 weeks. But for me, I had to take a longer time to heal.
There was a tear?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I was still trying to form CC. I would wear shorts, and it was affecting jeans and stuff. It was affecting there. So it took almost 3 months.
Sometimes, because my husband said we want just two. I still want to feel that natural birth, fall in labor.
When you gave birth, when you did CS, did you swear that you would never do this again? Because most of us mothers are like, because personally I'm like, not again. And then weeks later I'm like, I don't mind having a child again.
Pregnancy was really tough for me, like the early stage, but it's not a big deal like that. But I just want to get my body back and enjoy my marriage, because it was like immediately after I got married, like after the introduction, I took in. So during the wedding, I was like 2 months or a month plus. So I've not really enjoyed married life like that. So I just want to enjoy myself now. Even if I wanted to have, maybe after 4 years or 3 years, but.
Okay, about sexual life, I want to ask, now we've spoken about our personal life. Generally, from the people you've met, what do you think, is their situation, is it like mine or like yours?
Everybody's situation is what defines you. I've not tried to compare any process I went through, maybe CS or how me and my husband could adjust to our lives. I'm just living my life, so I don't know. I don't try to compare with any other person. Yes. So.
Okay. Is there anything other thing you'd like to add?
Not really. But my advice, I just want to have an advice for people that just having a child. Once you give birth, just give yourself. You and your couple, give yourself time. Don't rush into having sex like immediately. Just take it gradually. Don't push. You get so everything will fall in place for you.
The advice feels like it's going straight to me too. Honestly. So there's one thing we normally do, a ritual. We'd sing Baby Shark together. Okay. The Baby Shark. So let's start.
Are we dancing or?
Feel free. But yes. Okay. Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do. Okay. Mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark. Mommy shark. Daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark do do do, daddy shark do do, daddy shark.
Uncle Shaq do 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 do, Uncle Shaq do 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 do, Uncle Shaq do 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 do, Uncle Shaq, Grandma Shaq do 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 do, Grandma Shaq do 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 do, Grandma Shaq do 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 do, Grandma Shaq.
Is he a rap now?
Yeah.
It was nice having you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
In fact, I've learned a lot.
Yeah, and I've learned from you too as well. So maybe I might consider having a third.
Not a bad idea. Have you thought of sex? Doesn't matter if it's a boy or girl.
No, it doesn't matter. I have a boy, I have a girl. So any other one is a plus.
What if it's another boy and girl again?
That one is hard.
As I said, the Lord is your strength.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. Remember to patronize her. I've always admired the way you constantly post and you put your all into your business. It's very good. So I wish you all the best. And thank you for being here. You're welcome. So that's it for today's episode. Remember, there's no such thing as being a perfect parent. Just be a real one. Until next time, bye.